Who wants to do the last time on Rime and the Frostmaiden? Marcel, let's go for you. Okay, I guess I'll do it because I write everything down. Uh, that's all right. I'll just give myself inspiration since nobody wants to jump in on these things. We'll just go heavy-handed with the every enemy has advantage rolls.
Oh
Uh,
God. Yeah.
Last time, Rime of the Frost Maiden, the Frosted Friends finally left Bryn Shander after basically being kicked out of the Forge Hammer clan. Um, Forge Hammer clan. Oh, that poor guy. They started. They started their trek, their journey across the frozen wastes to the spine of the world, which is home to the Oathmaker clan of dwarves. Trying to figure out why that clan would start, first of all, war, second of all, have underdark ties, make weird collar things, break treaties. Like, this is just as that is completely the wrong ball game for the Oathmaker clan. So one of the party, being an Oathmaker himself, was very adamant about trying to figure that out. Um, and also coincided with another party member who wants to save somebody that they hold dear to them. And so the group, after purchasing some dogs for an obscene amount of money, left, did their trek. Um, After 10 days of being on the road, on the snowbank. There's no roads up here in the frozen waste. What am I talking about? They through some magical ability to have this cool compass, some communication with dogs, and some really good rolls as far as direction is concerned. They made it seemingly uneventful to at least the base of the mountains just before the forest itself when they flew off a cliff as everything is white and is difficult to really tell that there was a ledge there. The Frosted Friends went tumbling off of their sled, crashing into a rock before they themselves smash into snow and ice and skid right into the calf of Yetis. And not just a two or tree, but an entire pack of Yetis. The Frosted Friends put up a effort to at least survive when the sound of a primal bestial roar rang out throughout the canyon, and the Yetis themselves stopped what they were doing, dropped you all, and walked away from whatever monster created that sound. Some of you whose perception is higher than others notice that that bestial roar came from the small form of a newfound ally, their name being Ren. They have a weird way of talking about themselves in the third person, which was a little off putting for some of you. And we ended with Ren dropping a bombshell of a conversation or they, excuse me, probably should not have been around to hear. As out of purple black flame, a female drow came out, pledged their allegiance back to Lolith, thanking Lolith for bringing her back, and mentioning that he means nothing. And we pick up with our frosted friends after a long rest within this nice, comfortable, magical large tent. Some of you had great rest, some of you not so much with how close you all are to potential answers. So frosted friends, what would you all like to do?
Actually have a question, if I may.
7.
I'm sorry?
7?
Is the answer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, no, I just wanted to ask if because Naval had some artificery things he had wanted to do over his long rest. Would it be possible to say he woke up maybe an hour or two early so he could do those things?
You can do whatever you want to do. It's your game, bruh.
Well, yeah, of course.
I just sit here,
Yeah,
smoke
there's.
cigars,
Oh
and
yeah.
tell you go that way, and you all go that way.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, Naval would love to wake up early because he had some artificery things he'd love to do. So first of which is, at least in mechanical terms, it's going to be the new feature that I gained at level 3. It's called the right tool for the job. Basically, I can magically make whatever kind of artisan's tools I want to, and it takes about an hour's worth of uninterrupted work. So I would be doing that for an hour, and then I'd have a set of tools that I can just have to use whenever I'd like to. And I believe I already might have posted it in the chat if you want to read the details about that. Um, but as far as how Naval does that, the way I always imagined it is that, he sits down, in the tent, he just wakes up, gets ready a little bit, and then what he does is he sits down, he kind of closes his eyes, and in his head, um, he pictures, the kind of tools that he wants. And in particular, he's been thinking about getting some woodcarver's tools in case he ever wanted to work on some things, if there's ever any parts of his gun that he needs to fix or something like that. And he imagines the different, the components of what makes up those tools. There's about 3 main parts of it. So it takes about 20 minutes for each part, but he sits down and he goes through each tool and he sort of uses his finger. It sort of glows a little bit and he kind of just traces the shape of each tool, and slowly over the course of the 20 minutes, each part of the tool kind of looks like it just slowly, and with each trace of it, it kind of just fades into existence, because it does say it's a magical way of creating the tools. And so he kind of just slowly traces each one into existence, and then he just has his woodcarver's tools.
Nice.
Hmm. And then the other thing did require a question that I have, because I scoured a couple different things, including sources from the like the books and stuff, and it involves my item infusions. Would now I mean, obviously Naval would know how to do this, but I as a player don't. Is it possible to just release current infusions I already have on items so
Yeah.
that I can make different ones? Okay,
Yep.
cool. So he's had this new magic gun for a while, and he has his old one, that, I mean, he doesn't really need to at the moment. So he's just gonna kind of remove the infusion that he has on his pistol, as he no longer really needs it. He'd rather open up a space for a new one. And so one thing he's gonna do, he hasn't put on his scale mill yet. It's because there's something he wants to do with it. Now he's gonna take out his tinker's tools, because he hasn't used those in a while, and he figured he might as well use them to add this new infusion that he learned about onto his scale mail. Basically, it's the mind sharpener infusion. But basically, what he's going to do is, one of the parts of his tinker's tools is it looks like a kind of like a soldering iron, but more. It's not so modern looking as, like, a normal one. I imagined it just looked like a wooden handle with like a metal bit that kind of came to like a point, kind of like that. And so what he's going to do is he's just going to kind of lay the whole set of scan mail in front of him. And what he's going to do is he's just going to start touching, certain areas with the scale mail. And each time he touches it, you see like a little light kind of just ripple across it each time. And um, I imagine it takes him like 10 or 20 minutes. But afterwards, like, the armor doesn't have any like glowing or anything like that. It still looks like a normal set of scale mail, but it does have the new infusion in it. So
Nice.
yeah, those are about the two things that I've all wanted to do before, the day began and everyone started going on doing all those things.
That's fucking dope.
Hmm.
Make sure everybody in Foundry clicks the long rest button so you get your health back, your spell slots back, all that jazz. It's a new day.
As soon as Dinar awakes, I'm gonna walk up to him. Dinar,
Aye.
Wait, what? Don't you
that's
mean
right. Hold on.
Thynar?
I do. Dinar, would you help me continue to learn Dwarvish?
Sure. Like forever? Or just like right now?
More specifically, I would appreciate if you wrote down some more words for me to learn, because that last bit that you wrote down really helped.
Okay. We think I still have about, 2 days or so travel to my home, so is there particular words you need, or just most common?
The most common would probably be helpful.
Okay. I'll go ahead and write down some words for him. Pass it along.
Isn't the most common ale? That's it?
Ale, pointy knife here, shitheads.
Bosoms, there's a
I'll,
lot.
yeah. Also write down anything that might be important to know for when we're going to my clan home. So things specific to my clan.
Okay.
Just to help in case any discussions happen in Dwarvish or there's any writing that we need to read.
Okay. All right. So you've got probably another page or so of things that you can take the day to study. Marcel is already up but has been scribbling in his book and watching Naval take this wooden-handled metal stabby thing, touch it to his armor, and suddenly sparks show, and he's
Yep.
like, "That's very interesting." And you put magic into it, like you just stab it and magic goes. That's
That's
whoa.
It's not so much. It's not so much a stabbing. It's more like he's just sort of like touching it. He's not looking to like puncture a hole into his armor. But you are right in the fact that sparks are flying. They're going everywhere.
Right. So, Ren, you remember the way back that you came from?
We do. Ren totally would have been like awake this whole time, just kind of in the corner, watching. Not creepy or anything.
That's weird.
Mhm.
So
You're weird.
Marcel speaks up.
Oh,
So just so I have the history right, Ren saw a female drow coming out of black purple fire, and that's the same female drow we saw being ripped apart and burnt up in Forgehammer's bedroom?
That's about the gist of it.
And that drow is on her way to kill you.
Possibly.
Okay. Okay. Did I hear right? She's some kind of champion or something?
I believe that's correct.
Right. Champion Drow. Killing Fenris, scratched out Syra. Money involved?
That's actually a
Ulterior
good question.
motives?
Does she even want to kill you now if you're, no longer the formerly known Fenris?
I did have that thought as well. I hope that it means it's a no, but knowing the spider, what I do know about the Spider Queen, she is probably still going to come after me.
You're right.
Hmm.
Why
Because Spider
Why?
Queen holds grudges.
are you hunted? What?
I poked a hornet's nest. Let's just put it that way.
Hornet. Are there ice
Well,
hornets? Do I need to be worried about
you
ice hornets?
If you require our assistance, it would be best for you to elaborate.
Oh.
It's a long story.
Please make it quick.
Maybe as we start traveling, I'll tell you because it's quite long.
All right, but if
Yeah.
it's not to our satisfaction, I'll make sure that you get lost.
Rin, right? That's you. And he does this, like the quill in hand. He goes, Rin, right? That's your name, right? Rin? Rin. Is that an R-Y-N, an
Ren is our
R-E-N,
name,
an
yes.
R-I-N? How do you spell Rin?
E.
Okay. And
Does he write everything down?
Mm-hmm. That's
For the most part.
job. Yeah.
right.
Oh.
And I actually have a book about
Ooh.
why she's gonna kill her, and at least I've started the book. It's in these pages. I'm adding you to the book.
You can read that
Alright.
later.
That would actually be an easier way of you to learn how to what happened basically. Probably just read his notes.
So,
Seems like a waste of time. But all right.
Did you just say reading is a waste of time? And he thump his book.
I mean, when one doesn't have free time, yes. We're busy trying to survive, are we not?
We are surviving and reading and writing and learning and falling all at the same time.
well,
And
Marcel,
dying, if we are not
Yep.
careful.
Not dead yet.
Marcel, you could write like an abbreviated version for her to, to read if you
No.
want.
No, she doesn't want to read.
Ah,
She is against reading. There's no reading. My book.
so,
Oh,
Who
boy.
is this she you speak of?
Who?
You keep saying she. Who is this she you speak of?
Aren't you all the females? I'm very confused. I thought the dwarves were females. I don't know about the
What?
the lizard thing is a female. Naval's
No.
very pretty. That's got to
No.
be a female. That's
No.
aren't I the only male?
Naval's gonna
I-
look at me. He's gonna say, "Huh? What? I heard my name."
I am 100% male, so just write that down in
Wait.
capitalize each letter.
You're the male of your species?
Well, you thought I?
Oh, I've got to hang on.
No. You lived so long with them, didn't you? How could you not realize the differences?
It's not what they paid me to do.
Oh,
Okay.
Naval is gonna smack his face and he's gonna say, "Oh, I almost forgot. Winston, get over here, bud. You got hurt pretty bad in that last fight. I gotta fix you up." And he's gonna spend a little bit more time fixing up.
I feel like we're getting a little off track here. Let's actually get down to the brass tacks of things, and
This
so-
makes us question your
No, don't question. Everything's
nighttime
wonderful.
encounters.
It's best not.
I'll be real right now. I'm oblivious to what's happening. I haven't been paying attention. I'm a little bit busy here.
There's not enough ale for that to happen right now.
This
So,
one obviously doesn't know how to mate because he can't tell what the female of the species is.
oh, so Ren, so you're gonna help us, right? Is that, have we agreed that you're gonna show us back to my home? I do it myself, but everything's so frosty, and it's been a while since I've been here.
For a story, yes.
And that story, are you gonna read it, or are we gonna tell it to you? Which one are we going with here?
I believe we established that reading is a waste of time, did we not?
Oh,
Oh boy.
Rather a story for the road, yes?
Right.
there we go.
I will tell the story as we walk.
Okay.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Seems fair.
So, as you all are tearing down the camp, realizing that the dogs are now been snowed over, sled is destroyed. You've got a large tent thing to have to carry, as you have no sled and dog team for that any longer. But as Ren starts leading you towards what they remember being, at least how they left the mountainside, Syra, you can regale your story for them, for Ren.
Can I just say I did and not actually try to figure this out?
That is boring. Come on.
Please do, because as a player, I genuinely know like 15-20% of the story.
I can help if you want me to. Just let me know.
If I forget something, jump in, please.
I'll fill it in.
I've got my notes too. I mean, not that books are, any useful or anything.
Can we just include like just the
We did not
main
say
ideas?
books weren't useful.
Who's backing up?
Beep beep.
Uh-oh.
That's a fire alarm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
God needs to check the fire.
Smoke alarm. A smoke alarm.
Well, now that the DM is gone.
Start your story.
Yeah, let's see.
Everybody add equipment to you.
Quick, say something that Adam would normally not let us say.
You want a pint of ale for this, Einar?
I don't know.
Yeah.
This is our live stream now.
Ooh. I'll take one too, Kappa, because this is going to be a long story. Or
It
at
doesn't
least
have to be
semi-long.
long. It could be, I did this. I did this person. This person did me.
Oh, that's
I
right.
was actually going to leave that part out.
No, please keep it in. That's like 90% of the story.
That's the backstory.
I was going to start with Giselle being a drow that was technically freed from the Spider Queen, and me and her became close. And
Close as in nighttime encounters close, or close as in reading books together close?
We were together alone multiple times. I'll put it that way.
Oh, this one knows how to mate. Noted.
We. I'm going to skip a lot of this, actually. We were going back to the Battle Hammers when we learned that they were under attack. And we went to find Forge Hammer and Giselle. And we got there a little late because both of them we thought died. Forge Hammer was revived, and then later we found out that it was not actually Forge Hammer that was revived, it was Giselle. And in order to help her with this situation that she was now put in, I read a book. That book cursed me. I then passed the curse along to Giselle by mistake. She was then summoned back to the Spider Queen. I thought I did forget this. She gave me some armor before this happened. I put that armor on, and that made me get cursed a second time. And then I killed Forge Hammer's wife, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
The matron.
The matron.
The head.
And then you died.
Mhm.
Then I died.
Vault throws his gun and pretends like he's blowing smoke off it.
That's dark humor.
Sorry. Yeah,
Uh,
I am still messed up here about it. I was trying to lighten the mood, but sometimes humor doesn't go the right way you expect it to.
I
Sorry
about
first
that.
had my magic meat.
I was going to just say I was revived.
Oh.
And
With
then
magic meat.
My
and then the
Right in your mouth.
Forge
White
Mhm.
magical.
matron was also revived. And she decided to spare me, but also technically curse me again.
No. You're not cursed again. You're just marked for death. It's
You're
different.
cursed.
It
cursed.
might as well be a curse.
Do you want to know the main thing we've taken from this story?
That I
Did
get
you tell
cursed
her
a
how
lot.
you used to be a male?
That's important
No,
detail. That's
I did
important
not.
detail.
Yes.
I
I-
figured that. Or we figured that from last night.
Yeah, I was definitely a guy until very recently.
And what have we learned from this experience?
And I know what she's gonna say. She's gonna say the books are bad. Don't listen to her. Them. Don't listen to them.
I don't think we learned a thing.
Maybe
I learned to be more careful.
We don't read books when we're on adventures.
They weren't on an adventure.
Books are for starting fires.
maybe
Excuse you.
I'd like to propose a better lesson. Maybe the next time you're inside a large magical library, pick a better book.
Well,
Or just don't go to large magical libraries.
Books
Aye.
are sturdy.
I don't know. It very
Fire.
disorienting and interesting at the same time. I quite enjoyed it. It's kind of sad I won't be able to go back there.
Hey, we don't have a library like that in my
If you
clan.
want disorienting and interesting at the same time, I'll take you to the Underdark sometime.
I've been there before.
What?
Speak the language.
wait, we're going where?
It's quite an interesting place.
Oh, you could say that again.
I would not use that description, but Who's hungry?
All right.
Another reason to like this one.
Aye.
All right.
After telling that story, I don't think I could eat for a little while.
Um, I can try making one of those souffles you used to like.
Not eating meat is too weak, Brennan.
I might change my mind.
So, all right. I make that breakfast. So,
Okay. Meat cleaver magic breakfast has been provided while trudging along through the
Mm-hmm.
icy, snowy terrain as Rin leads you all. I think thinking of do, do, in a northeastern-ish direction. It's weird following Rin.
Can we also nom half a pound of that delicious Yeti meat from our pouch?
Yeah, go for it.
Gotta keep up the strengths.
Just
likes to
raw.
eat raw.
Yeah. No, not she. They.
Fresh
they
is best.
like- They like
Yes.
raw meat. So I wonder if they won't like your magical meat.
Usually, it's not really up to them whether they can take it. They don't
Got it.
usually have a choice if I'm using it.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
They're unconscious, and you force feed your magical meat, and then they come back to consciousness.
Mhm.
Right. How many times have you done that? Scribble, 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 scribble.
Once on me.
It's only worked twice, but you've done it more than that.
I've tried. It's worked twice.
Aye, and I'm still missing part of my ear from that experience.
It's a battle scar.
Oh dear. So
Thankfully, I don't have a hole in my head.
you all, as you all are following Ren, she takes you around where that cliff. They take you around from that cliff, and following them is, it's almost like every step that they take and you all follow the trail that they leave behind, the snow is easier to walk on. It's almost like there's a top layer that is, while still kind of fluffy, it's very rigid, and even you think even without the snowshoes, you would be able to walk without difficulty. And that's just their presence in this area. It's very interesting. Snow's coming down. It's coming down pretty good, but it seems to like bypass them. There's no speck of snow on their person, though the rest of you are being snowed on, but still not as much in comparison to the snowstorm that is brewing. They seem to have some kind of effect about them that makes travel in this harsh environment easier. And you begin to understand how they were able to stalk Yetis whose natural environment is this harsh, cold, frozen north when it doesn't hinder them at all. Going through, up and around, you can see in the distance the forest that is just before the spine of the world. Large, very tall trees that have been there for eons. So tall, so big, still green and dark, as though in defiance of the frozen north around them. They seem to speak against what is cold, frozen, and barren, and offer maybe some life, some warmth, other than what is magically available through the tent that you all are lugging. Or I imagine two of you are lugging this because it's so long. It's gonna take about two to lug the tent itself, just because those poles are they're just too damn long for. I mean, one person could, but they're gonna be like wobbling and constantly bending forward and back and trying to find that focal point. After about 2 hours of travel, um, for some of you, Rin's ability is familiar, similar to a past friend of yours, who it's almost comforting that thinking that maybe that their spirit is here to help. Um, you crest the top of a snowbank, and you can see before you there appears to be a a small lake that the edges are crusted with ice, and in the center of it there is a large walrus, some sort of long tusk tooth sea creature is just hanging out in the center of this lake like.
Mm.
The snow. The snow is going. The snow is going. You have lost connection with the server, attempting to reconnect. Don't talk to me like that. Reconnect. That's what I thought, mother truckers. Don't be telling me.
Wonder how that tastes.
Um, as you're getting closer to the forest, there is actually less snow on the ground and more actual dirt, as just the warmth of the forest seems to be combating the frozen north itself. And I need to put some actors on the ground here. Here we go. Here's a kappa and a bookworm, a gun-toting maniac, they who must not be named, a he to she, and this guy. Um, what would you all like to do?
Ren, do you know what that thing is?
Do I know what that thing is? I would assume I know what that thing is.
It's tasty. It's delicious.
Meat.
It's its fat can be used in many different things. But it's big, and you've hunted smaller versions and babies, but never the behemoth itself.
So,
Well,
what is it, Red? What is it, Red?
Well, this one is larger than anything we've ever hunted. We've only hunted the smaller versions, but it's meat and fat for good use. So, if it's something that is decided we need, there's a good chance that if we work together as a team, hunt in a style like a pack, then if we want it, we could take it.
Okay. But when you fought the lesser ones, are these the, slow, hard hitting stabby kind, or do they seem like they have supernatural abilities that I'm just throwing it out there. I've had a recently had a bad encounter with, being breathed on really, really hard, really, really cold. So if
That
if
hard
Uh,
this
day.
if this can do that, me personally, I would like to know. I mean,
Ren, give me a nature check.
Do I know? Okay. At advantage.
Cause you're cheat
Cause
like that.
ranger stuff. No,
We
get
do
away.
decide to fight this,
Uh-oh.
I
Guess what I
actually
rolled?
could.
a
Please tell me 2
two.
natural
I
ones.
got a nat 20.
Mother
Oh.
I got a
son
nat
of...
20.
Yeah.
Well, that nat 20 brought to you by Die Hard Dice. Because Die Hard Dice are cool fucking dice, and I allow my players to physically roll dice that they've purchased from Die Hard Dice. And now I'm beginning to wonder if that was a great
And it's
idea. I
only
mean,
exceptionally
JK,
funny.
So,
Because last night when I first used the dice, I rolled a
One.
nat 1. So this is just hysterical. If
So
you need
this-
proof, I can send it to you. But I'm
no,
dying.
you're good. You're good. This is this is a giant walrus. This is not your normal baby seal or anything. This thing is giant. You do know that on land they are much lower than they are in the water, and you would hope that that nobody gets pulled in. Um, they are strong in their ability to swim and their ability to throw their weight around, but their hide, while thick, is not terribly so. Um, and they typically are very territorial, and so you're not gonna see a pack of these things. You might see one, possibly two together, but in that case, it's
Mhm.
always a mating situation, and once the mating is done, the female leaves because the male will eat the offspring.
Mhm.
Um, the tusks are...
So it would be safe to assume this is a male.
You don't see a baby yet. And it right now, only its head is about poking out of water. And it, whenever it sees you all, it bloop, it goes under, but you can see, this dark, shadowy movement in the water itself. Um, with your natural 20, you know that the tusks are very strong, and honestly, some of the best daggers that can be made, or even just selling the tusks outright because of the material is so strong. They're used in as spell crafting things such as wands, or focal points for arcane use. Their meat is very, very, very tender. Um, some of their internal organs you can use for anti poisons, as they have their liver specifically can almost go through most toxins, clean it out. Um, but again, if you're able to collect anything of this, being able to sell it to most other hunters or tribal packs, you'll get many, many, many furs and all kinds of things from a fresh corpse. So it's a good hunt, but it's not an easy one. It's one that you've never attempted yourself. You've only ever picked off, either an obvious female, of which are smaller, and a baby, but never one this big.
Well, and we do normally hunt alone, so. All right, so we will relay information to the group. If we do decide to fight it, who has the ability to attack without getting near the water?
I do.
I do have a short bow, so I could actually shoot it from here.
But do we
And the
need
ball
to?
shoots things.
And do you face changer?
Okay.
Face changer?
Who?
Can't hear the ball.
Nope, can't turn the
Ranged.
ball.
Range
Can you
looking?
hear me?
Hey, there he is.
We can
Found
hear
him.
you now.
How about now?
Yes, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Mhm.
Okay, good. My
Yeah.
computer's having a bunch of problems right now, but I'm doing my best to cope on the fly. Anyway, what Naval said was, what was that?
She asked if we can shoot things from afar. Who can?
I mean, my
Isn't
gun
it-
can shoot up to a certain distance.
Isn't that all you
it's not
do?
super good at. Yes, but what I'm trying to say is my gun doesn't shoot like super far. I mean, it can, but like you gotta remember the further out I go, the harder it is for me to
Yeah, but-
accurately hit something.
20 to 30 feet.
Yeah, well that should be fine.
Okay. We just need to avoid the water. It's
Well, would this actually do
very
anything
strongly
for us?
suggested we avoid the water.
Like, is there a reason why we're going to harass local wildlife?
Yeah,
Well,
that
from
Just
The-
literally listed all of the things to
So,
you that
um,
he just told. So
The the entrance or the place that you came out of, Ren, is in the forest behind it.
so it looks like we're going through it. But Thynar, they listed a bunch of things that we can get from this thing. And I don't know about you, but we may seem to have almost exhausted all of our funds at the last place.
No, normally I would 100% agree with you. I mean, I'm all about collecting enough coin to survive on. However, I also don't want to get in a bit of a fight right before we re-enter my home, which may have a number of drow and other evil creatures that we're going to have to fight off. So if we want to waste resources here, we can. I just worry that it'll impede us later.
there's also the question of whether or not it will let us pass. Because we need to go that way.
Can't go around it?
Points to behind the lake. These things are quite territorial. And
Cool.
they have seen us, so
So
there
do
might be a certain amount of chase.
So, Thynar, do you remember when I was inside of a giant sea mammal right off the boat?
Yeah, I do.
I have decided I would really, really not like to experience that ever again. Ever.
Agreed.
Mhm.
And I don't want to wish it upon you.
Well, do we want to, like, I don't know, just stay 30 or so feet away from the water, and then if it comes out, we can fight it? But as long as we stay away from the shoreline, I feel like we'd be fine.
Agree.
Yeah, maybe
Well,
only attack it if
I just
We
don't
are
want to go
back.
fishing for the thing.
it
That's
attacks
really
us.
the problem.
I agree.
Well, could Could use the coin. Don't really have much.
Well, if you say this thing's very territorial, does that mean it's gonna just jump out and try to pick one of us off? Cause I'm not sure if you all noticed, I'm not the tallest one here.
Yeah, he's a
There's
he-
a very good chance that it could attempt to drag one of us in the water.
Listen,
Which, as I stated before, it's not a place we want to be.
I could put the book away and summon fire and throw fire from, like over there on that cliff that we just passed, and just lob fire at it until it dies, or it gets pissed off and maybe swims away, or it leaps out of the water and comes chases one of you.
so
And we are quite good with our bow, so especially if we go into hiding.
well.
Could just go like 100 feet around it, and then there's no worries at all.
I think it all
I-
depends on where the entrance to where we gotta go, in reference to the body of water, in reference to this
Well,
bad
yeah.
Mamatama.
That's
Yeah, how close behind this is the entrance?
Literally right behind it.
and is this the
It's
the
about
entrance?
20. It's either 20 to 50 feet from this small lake is the entrance.
Do I recognize this area?
No, she is, or they are not. Excuse me. They are not taking you through like a main
main-
entrance.
Okay.
This is a
Where we
way
escaped
that
from.
they found to get out.
Mm.
So it's a way that they know as far as the tunnels underneath to at least get you in.
Okay.
The way to get to like the front door area is further in the mountain itself. You'd have to pass through the forest, hike up the mountain or so before you would find for you the large stone circular entrance.
Okay.
So it would be, I mean, adding the fact that, if the mountain passes are even clear any longer, you could be another, you're 2 days from here past the forest just to the actual base of the mountain, plus the mountain trek up.
Did I
mean-
know of these alternative exits, or is this completely unfamiliar to me?
You would know that there are always different ways in, as far as cave systems go, just in general, because the earth shifts and moves and cracks and breaks and those kinds of things. There are even some that the Oathmakers purposefully collapsed.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, this could be an offshoot that's no longer collapsed.
Okay.
I mean, those are frequent. So, it's hard to say.
It's just
with
it's
you
not
being
like an escape tunnel that I know.
no,
of.
it's not like no,
okay.
it's not
Yeah.
so much an escape tunnel. It's where they escaped from.
Okay. Cool. Got it.
Found my way out. We found our way out.
Well, I'll follow your lead on this one. I do suggest again that we kind of avoid this creature. We can always come back for it if this is where it lives. But again, if it attacks, I'm totally fine getting rid of it.
Okay, so that seems like a good plan. We
We
attempt,
pass at the ready.
yes, we try to pass it without provoking it, but if we'll fight it if we have to. All
Right.
agree?
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right.
Mighty fine.
We will knock some arrows.
And I'm just gonna put this away. And he puts his quill into his book, closes the book, and the book just vanishes. And he starts summoning fire on just like around his hands. Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna stay way back here.
Put my crossbow.
Are we ready?
Aye.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wait, are we shooting it? Or are we trying to get around it?
No,
I'm
no.
confused.
We are
Around.
trying to around and shoot it if it needs to be.
Aye.
We're playing the evasion game.
Right or left? Which way are we going around?
I don't know. I'm
Ren?
really trying to picture this area, but I'm just getting real. I can't do it right now.
You don't see it?
I don't.
I haven't seen
It's-
anything.
It's limited right now for vision, so I've got dark vision right now, essentially.
Oh,
Yeah,
why?
yeah, I got dark
Yeah.
vision as well.
I don't know.
Kids,
So,
you should say something.
Thought that's how it was supposed to be, man.
We don't know if we're
I was-
supposed to. Yeah.
Ah,
Sure.
mother truckers. No, it's daytime, so you should be able to see things.
Truth.
Oh my goodness, that's bigger than
Oh,
I thought.
beautiful.
Oh,
I could see the whole thing because I have
Sorry.
great
That's
dark
a-
vision.
Muscusi, it's not my fault. Now can you see it's at least snowing? Can you see that it's
Yeah,
snowing?
yeah.
It's snowing! Ah!
I see the big, beautiful walrus.
So around the left side.
sure.
Seems to be best.
Seems safe that way.
I'll stick to the back. Whoever wants to lead.
We will also stay in the back.
I'll go first.
Oi, that's big.
Do we move our tokens, or are you gonna move us?
No, yeah, you move wherever
Okay,
it is
okay.
you want to
Oh,
go,
next.
kids.
Thing is too big.
Yeah.
Come on, we
Getting
don't have
PTSD.
to.
How do you center it on your thing?
Come
How
on,
do you
book boy.
How do you
Use-
center what?
When I zoom in the map, it's like to me only.
If it,
Um,
you press and hold right click, and then you should be able to move it around.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can drag the
Ah,
map.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm.
That's what I need to do.
Yeah.
And it jumps out.
Oh no!
Roll initiative!
No!
Oh.
Why are you so aggressive?
Good thing we knocked arrows already. And we're readied. Does
And
that mean we get to shoot?
battle. Please tell me there's a giant walrus battle.
yeah, 24 for initiative.
Nice. Get it, bro.
Oh, they don't have a giant walrus battle. That's okay.
Why'd I roll twice?
It's a very specific battle, so
I mean, they have ice goblin battle.
Mm-hmm. Heard it a couple times.
No, I don't want a tavern sound. You jerks. Come on. Load. Load.
Load.
Oh, wait. Don't load? No, that didn't work either.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
Ah! Scary.
Is Marcel really staying way back there?
Yeah, Marcel's range is ridiculous. So yeah,
Oh,
Marcel's tiny.
okay.
I will roll the other two. Um, yeah, those of us who were holding things, mark your target, hit the pew pew button. Pew pew pew!
Pew pew time!
Combat has
Everybody pew pew.
begun!
Where's my pew pew?
Release your fury.
Uh,
Marcel.
Oh, and
Hold on.
I probably won't get sneak attack because nobody's near
Damn.
and didn't. It probably saw me.
that hits. Okay.
Jeepers. Look at all this jazz. Why is it not auto rolling damage? Settings.
Right there with me.
Configuring settings.
I'm trying to note how to do this on Foundry.
Player attack hits, attack and damage. Auto target template draw, always, yes. Hits. Auto saves, yes. Auto. Yes, apply.
And my Foundry is frozen.
And your
Uh-oh.
foundry is frozen. That's weird that this isn't, Holy shit! Roulette Revolver, Chamber 4, Necrotic! Ugh!
Oi.
Yay.
Wow.
Ba-bam.
Cheapers. Critically hits the walrus. Click to apply. Yes. Click to apply. Yes. Click to apply. Yes. Click to apply. Yes. Click to apply. Gee. Ugh.
And it's dead.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
I'm not
Boom.
done.
Target.
Oh, it didn't roll it.
Marcel.
Oh, it does roll it. There we
Spellbook.
go.
Damn, did you get all of that?
Firebolt. Hits
I
the
did
walrus.
30 damage. Yes.
Boom, boom, boom.
Dreadful
This,
ambusher.
Good lord.
this poor giant walrus. Whoopsies. Why is? Oh. Why is everybody dead on my screen?
That's
I don't see
Weird.
myself as dead.
Ah! Yeah, I'm dead suddenly.
yeah. All of a sudden, I died too. But
Holy crap!
why?
I,
I don't know. I'm still alive.
And when did Thynar become in
I'm
melee?
dead.
Yeah, what?
Oh yeah. What?
I think it's because I still had you all highlighted whenever I had to select the combat.
So did we all receive our own damage?
Yeah, basically.
Oh no!
my god.
I did so much. I'm probably gonna die.
Okay. There. Everybody else has green. Let me move Thynar back.
What?
Why?
Wait, yeah, he was never in melee.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
No?
Yeah.
he was up against the side.
Yeah.
On my screen, he was in melee, which is why the thing jumped out. He was right here, and that's why the
Oh.
thing jumped out.
My screen, I had me all the way in this corner.
Remember
And I
him
was
being
going
closer to
around.
me.
That's what I saw.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Because he did
Damn.
the
Yeah,
crossbow.
like right there.
Because he used the crossbow, not his hammer.
Yeah.
Okay, well, whatever. I don't
They're
care.
all using.
You all have unleashed hell. Double arrows, piercing into it, crossbow piercing into it, flames from afar smashing into it, and exploding bullets into. This thing is riddled with holes. Blood is pouring everywhere. This thing is like, oh, this was not the meal I was hoping for. Top of the order is Syra.
Ooh, yeah, I will bonus action insightful fighting, which is my insight versus your deception.
Oh, let me tell you my mad deception skills. Mad deception. Hang on.
Oh, I rolled so bad though.
Oh,
No.
hang on. No, it's fine. It's fine. Right? Hang on. Because I
Nope.
only. Okay. My -3, and I still got a 9.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I will still
Oh, I
make
don't
an
have my
attack
spell.
with my short bow.
No advantage.
Nope,
Hey, good
but
damage
it's still
though.
11.
It's not auto doing the damage, though.
Ooh.
I don't know why it's making me click the Oh, excuse me, button. It should be doing the damage on its own. Bum, bum, bum.
I will stay where I'm at. So that
Anything
is
else?
it. Nope, that's it.
Okay, alright. Do. Rin, it is your turn. Attack.
Our spells are missing. I've noticed.
Okay.
So, a moment, please.
Just shoot with your bow.
I'm
Just shoot
bringing
with your bow. Just shoot with your bow. It's
I'm going
looking
to
rough.
shoot with my bow.
It's looking terrible.
But hunter's mark.
Just shoot with your bow.
You're
Okay,
probably
I
gonna
will
kill
just
it.
shoot. We will shoot with our bow because
no.
you.
Mm-hmm.
You. 11 to damage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As you
Yep.
shoot it with your bow straight between the eyes, it falls down to the ground, dead.
And we bolt forward for strategic carving. 'Cause that
As
is-
combat is over,
That was easier than I
Wait.
expected.
Are there actually rabbits there?
they're jetting off into the forest after all this jazz.
They probably would have already.
Well,
My poor giant walrus CR4 is demolished. Not even one round
not-
of survival.
I do not apologize for my 41 damage that I did to it.
I want to apologize for my
You
crit
said
on the
your
walrus.
spells are.
So I had a small feeling this might happen, so that's why I didn't prepare
Yeah.
anything.
Hey.
Because apparently Ren back here is just like, you know, a miniature ballista back here. I mean, hell. So
We
yeah.
ambush.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, so all right, who's hungry?
So,
break name.
The
What-
mouse is looking
what
at
do
his
we
gun and he's
carve?
thinking, holy crap.
we had this whole plan, and all we really needed to do was shoot it.
We didn't know, to be fair, so
Didn't we just say to shoot it?
you were here for the
Yeah.
last thing we encountered, right? Like, we're taking it a little easier right now.
Yes. So I don't know if you
Have you
know,
forgotten
but
who saved you already?
my magic meat I'm out for 3 days. So I don't like to do it often. So anyway,
Mm.
No more dying.
who wants what? I know you mentioned the liver. I would like to
Mm.
find the liver.
People should
Um,
harvest as much as
I will
they can.
attempt to. I will actually, Ren. With your assistance, can you assist me with your knowledge of its physiology, of its um, anatomy, to the best way to dig in to find the liver without damaging the liver? Can you help me, Ren?
I mean, or we can just do it. We have interest in other internals.
Yes, but I have never cut into this. And I don't know. I don't know if the liver is here or there. And oops. So
Totally is insinuating just let Ren cut it open.
I want to help. But see, for you, you might cut and bite, cut and bite, cut and eat. You know,
So you want us to teach you?
yes.
Ah, so you don't read books, only that one.
I'm a hands-on kind of guy.
Ah. Friends, we like this.
Yeah. Yes.
I would like to teach how to carve into walrus.
okay.
My price for teaching is I get first choice on internals,
You can eat what
and
you
I
want.
want the tusks. We want the tusks.
Okay. I can make the worst piece of meat in the world taste amazing. So I could care less what cut I get.
So, Kappa, give me a nature check with advantage as Ren is guiding you on this.
You don't want to puncture. If you puncture it, it loses its potency.
And this
Okay.
isn't harvesting. This is identifying, cutting open safely and identifying. So this is
I
getting
know.
into the beast.
I'm trying to find out where I can select for advantage. Sorry.
When
Once
you
you
click
click
on it,
it,
it should
it'll
bring up a
tell
menu.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll be able to pick whether you want to do advantage, normal, or disadvantage. Usually.
Roll the same number. Twice.
Double
250.
15s.
Awesome.
Double
Double
15s. Yeah.
All right.
As you start cutting into just willy-nilly because you have no idea what's going on, Rin's hand quickly takes your hand and moves it over to the correct spot and shows you the correct amount of force, because you have to cut not only the skin, but you have to get through the blubber before you get actually into it. And so they show you how to slice it open, separate some things. They point out the different organs as far as what's inside, what's useful, what's not. Um, you can see everything that's in there. You have not punctured anything, but if you wish to harvest, that would be a medicine check.
Straight up.
Yeah, because Rin's has only messed with small ones, not big ones.
Ooh.
And you're trying to
14.
get just the liver, right? Is that what you're going for?
At this point, I'm trying to extract the liver.
Okay. You do.
Wait. Damn it, where is that? Damn it. So many notes. Sorry, I had a damn, where it is. Oh, great, never. I can't find it. Go ahead. Sorry.
What were you looking for?
I remember vaguely that there was something I had that allowed me a, a, an added dice roll to a medicine
Here.
check. I just can't find where I had it. Oh, never mind. It's healing with medicine. I'm sorry. My bad.
Okay, so 14, you are able to get the liver itself out, but in doing so, you ruptured another organ, and this kind of acidic-like substance that just reeks of vomit is leaking its fluids into everything on the inside.
Uh,
Oh,
I nicked the gallbladder.
good job.
It's my first time. I'm sorry.
You've tainted them. Can we scoop it out as quickly as possible to save as many organs as we can from the ick?
Give me a
Please?
dexterity check.
This I can do. 7.
It's just before you've even noticed what has happened, it has already destroyed the heart, the intestines,
Wait, why would it
most
destroy the
of
heart? The heart is above it.
It's laying down.
because it's laying down and it's just consuming and taint, like everything's turning this weird black gross color. It's not good.
Oh, it's a
You will
pity.
never get to do this again. Not again. You ruined the best parts.
It's a little unfair. It was his first time.
Since I know that this is going to take a while, while they're
Totally
doing
gonna
that,
look
I'm just
over
going to...
my shoulder and hiss at you all.
He'll just smile at you.
I'm just going to be sitting and reading that note, that the page of information that Dinar gave me while they're doing this, because I know it's going to take a while.
Cool.
That's why I put the eye for detail there, just to see if I can do anything with it.
Ooh.
Let's see if we can at least save some of the meat.
You're able to, after you basically give up on trying to harvest any of the choice internal organs.
Angrily.
Yeah,
Very angrily give up.
you're able to carve out as a lot of really good meat. The tusks are not necessarily easy, but with enough hackery with a hatchet or something, you could get those off. I would say
Quantity of meat?
The thing is very big, but I would say that you're gonna get that you could, if you're gonna sit here and spend the time, you could get 50 pounds of meat. You could probably harvest about 20 pounds of the fat to be rendered down later, and one complete tusk and one that's half. The other one had a fracture already in it from a gunshot explosion that.
As we notice, the half a tusk, we look over our shoulder again and just at Nival once more.
He's gonna look and say, "Well, what do you want from me?" I mean, I like to think I'm a pretty sharp shot, but you know, things happen. You're welcome.
Is Kappa able to harvest
And
meat also?
It's between the two of you. You're doing it, so you figure
Okay.
it out between yourselves.
we'll share. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll take note of it, and we can split it up later.
Okay.
Also, we are interested in a decent chunk of hide for insulation and coverage between our layers.
Ooh.
Seeing it as quite large, I can probably get a decent chunk off of it. Tis the huntery way.
You can, but not any that don't have holes in them. As you all shot it from different angles, and it already means it's an older walrus. It's already got a few battle scars on it.
Which is fine.
I would
We
say
patch
that you
and we
could
mend.
get about an 8 by 4 foot section.
Oh wow.
And this thing is huge.
Big boy.
It's. I mean, you guys are standing next to it in comparison. It's
Hmm.
Hey, we
Decent
saw him
blanket.
charging at us. He was big.
had
Yeah.
this thing
As we
been
cut it
able
off,
to
we're just
hit, some of you would have died in
perfectly
one
folding
hit. As
We
it
are
would have
just very strategically cutting it away and folding it nicely, and then it just would disappear under our fur being.
It
That's cool.
it it doesn't. There is no folding it nicely. Walrus hide is thick. It's like an inch thick. When you roll this thing up, it's gonna be massive.
It's like a roll of carpet.
Yeah,
Oh, oh boy.
this thing is huge. This isn't no tiny seal that's got very thin skin. This is a giant walrus.
Truth.
You rolling this thing up, it goes from. I mean, it's probably rolled up 2 feet
Probably
wide.
like this.
Like 2 feet wide.
Yeah.
Mm.
That thing is
It's like
big
It's like
and
a comforter.
heavy. It's very dense.
So Ren, if you are willing, if you allow it, I can keep it in my bag, which will help with the weight and size.
I have a similar bag too. If it's just the hide.
How does this work?
Magic.
Well,
Obviously, face changer. Explain.
let's
I mean, do we really have time to explain You've already spent like 50 minutes covering this thing up. Don't we have
If you
somewhere
have
to
time
go,
to read,
somewhere
who
to
has time to
be?
explain? Good luck getting there without us.
So it goes into a special space, and weight and size doesn't matter. And whenever I want to, I can just reach in and pull it out. So if you are willing, I will hold on to it
Seems
for you.
efficient.
Excuse me?
I said that seems efficient, and
Eddie.
why
If you're willing.
why is this not in there? Motions to the tent.
That's a very good idea.
Pretty big tent, but I mean, we've never tried, I guess.
Right. If you're gonna try to
That's a-
tent, I'm gonna stand about 200 feet over there while you try it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Palm my
Stop.
forehead as I remember that. No, you're
Um,
right. You're right. Oh,
Let's
no,
just
bad
say
idea.
it happened once a long time ago. We read it in stories. Bad things happened, and it's just one of those tall tales that we all learned. I learned, I'm pretty sure all of the rest of these have learned from them that doing something like that is not good.
Well, it's very bad. Yes. Well, why I didn't remember,
Meh.
but yeah.
Just-
Hands him the hide.
Okay. It bad. It walrus died.
The hide is 80 pounds. Since I do bag of holding by weight, not by the cubic feet,
Size.
because fuck math, it's 80 pounds.
Well, yeah, but I still so in terms of
Weight is
reference.
way better.
So, alrighty. So, it said, before we go, Ben, is there anything else you believe that is more beneficial for us that we can harvest from said blubber chunk?
Besides the things that you ruined,
Okay, it happened once.
and it will never happen again. Let us go.
Oh, it'll happen
Okay.
again. Trust me.
Well, next time you do it. I mean, someone does it. I mean,
You can't stop this guy. He loves, choice meat.
geez, you
I
must
think
have
it'd be
ones
pretty
who
hard to
think they,
stop
you
him.
know, think they
So instead, how about we harvest so it can all be harvested? And you just stick to cooking.
Okay. But you don't. Never mind. All right.
Yeah.
Can
I think
we?
it's time to go.
Yes.
Grumpy Wren.
As everyone starts to walk away, Nabal's gonna come up behind Kappa. He's gonna put a hand on his shoulder and he's gonna lean in to whisper, "Don't worry, friend. You'll get him next time."
As you all
And
get
it's one of
closer to the forest, you can hear something. It sounds like low growls, low guttural growls, and then a high pitched, like a bird call or something. You're not quite sure what, but it's daunting. It's
No.
offsetting.
Where's it coming from?
It is coming from east of where you all are currently.
Due east. Due east.
East-ish.
Can I use my eye for
Hammer
detail
and
to
shield.
make a perception check and see if there's anything hidden?
I thought you were doing that for your note.
I was while they were harvesting, but now that you mentioned the noise coming from our east, I can use it to spot hidden creatures and stuff as well.
Yeah, give me your perception check. Make a perception check. Spot hidden creatures or object to make an investigation check to uncover cipher. Yeah, so make your perception check.
Ooh.
17.
17.
Oh,
You're able to see that a couple of these trees that are around you are a little bit. They appear to be a little bit weighted down, like something's on them, but you can't really make out details. You know something's there because the way that the branches are bent is reminiscent of weight or something is there. Um, but as far as what this noise is, it seems to be further um, in the actual the trees themselves are kind of blocking your view, but it seems to be coming from. Do we have a ping? Is there a ping on this thing? Ping? No ping. Ping? Nope, no pings. I need a ping. Tile controls. Is there a ping? Nope. Dadgummit.
Mm,
Oh, here. I'm just gonna. Where's the? There we go. Here's Marcel. Seems to be coming from this area. Here's Marcel's my ping token. Um, at least that's what the sound seems from. And the trees that are weighted is this tree. Those are the two trees that you can see currently that are weighted.
Um,
hold on,
Ren,
guys.
do you recognize this growl?
Mm,
Do I?
Does Re-
Probably. Give me a fucking broken nature roll. Disgruntled, disgruntled, disgruntled.
Okay, natural 19
Oh,
and a
fuck
natural
off.
18, so we're at a 23.
Jesus.
With my amazing die-hard dice die.
I'm
loves me
sorry.
so
The
much.
DC was actually over 9,000. It sounds like, and it's rare. It's one of the things you've always tried to hunt but never could, as either it would get the best of you and you'd have to run away, or it would run away. It sounds like a snowy owlbear,
mm.
oh.
So,
but it sounds like it's fighting against something already.
before we move forward, though, I'm almost certain there's something on the two trees next to the entrance we're going into.
Oh.
I swear the branches look like there's a lot of weight on them. I can't tell what it is, though.
So what do we do?
I shoot the tree.
Can we look to where he is
I can
speaking
shoot
of
the tree.
and see if we can notice anything?
Um. Do.
I believe we also get advantage in perception.
When they are pointing up at these trees, it looks just like snow. It's just snow weighing down on these trees. All the trees seem to have a heavy amount of snow on them, weighing them down, and the trees that Syra is specifically pointing to just looks like snow.
Okay.
Alright.
Which two were they? Which two were they again?
I'll use my token to mark it as that one. That one.
Okay. So
I
can we walk
could-
around the tree in front of us? Like put that tree between that possibly something and us, like between the tree and the lake?
Yeah, we could.
Is there an arrow feature?
Yeah.
Like
We
this
could
way?
also shoot an arrow and see if
Or a
anything reacts to it.
Like I said, I can shoot the tree.
All right, y'all do that. Fire away.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll shoot the further tree of all. You shoot the closer one.
Sounds good. I'll shoot the closer tree.
Okay.
We would knock an
Alright.
arrow just in case that triggers something.
Sure. Two of you can
Technically two, but-
shoot some trees.
Mhm. Or
Die, walrus.
I have to have a
Oh,
target to
whoop.
roll, so
Oh yeah, me too.
Okay. As one aims for the closer and one aims for the further, you both hit tree and snow falls out of the tree. A couple of branches.
Okay,
All right.
well,
maybe with nothing.
All right, so it's a tree.
You really
Where-
showed that tree. Let's go.
Wonderful.
where's the entrance? Let's,
No
let's find
shit.
the entrance and go
Great
down.
Top Gun practice.
I'm ready to be under the earth again.
I'll follow you.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
So we go.
Ren, lead the way.
Okay. So
Mhm.
you've
Okay.
come up to some rocks.
Is that not where we were going?
I don't know, Red. You're leading this group. Where are you going?
I assumed that was where we were going. Where are we going?
You know the entrance is around here somewhere, but you don't see it.
Tis not here.
Well,
That's concerning.
not here as in it's
Is
gotten
here
up
when
and
we
left.
it?
Let's look around.
Yeah,
Do I see?
Can
Do
I
we
take
see
a
any
thorough
sort
search?
of anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a thorough search to see. if
We
I
We
can
would
figure
like
out
to
where
do a
this is.
searching.
We're all taking a peek here.
Rin, you can make a investigation check with advantage, but the rest of you have no idea what you're looking for. So,
Mm.
All right, let's see. Oh well, boop. Oh, okay. That's 16 plus 6 advantage, or plus 6 investigation. So
okay. As you're trying to figure out where your steps are and what's, you know, it's around here somewhere. This rock formation seems very familiar. And you start like moving. Excuse me. Start like moving some of the snow off and around these rocks because it's around this formation somewhere, and just above that rock formation, you clear off enough snow that your hand touches something sticky, and it goes through it during your investigation, and you pull your hand out, and this weird sticky material's stuck to your hand, and as you tear your arm out, the whole thing kind of vibrates a little bit before settling. And there's a hole through this sticky material that snow is covering.
There is something sticky, and we do not like sticky.
Sticky.
I'd like to look. What is this sticky substance? Oh, he's gonna walk up and he hears a sticky substance and he wants to check out what it is. See if he knows of anything maybe similar to it.
Where is Marcel? There he is. We'll put him over here. As you all are looking at this weird material, like it's still red, it's still stuck to your hand, some of it, and you kind of pull at it and you go, oh no. That's webbing. And then from the trees, does a 27 hit all of you?
I
Mhm.
mean,
Mm,
I
Sure.
I guess.
Yeah.
Just
I
me.
suppose.
It just gets me. It barely got me, but it did.
Wait.
Webbed.
We shot at the trees, but we didn't hit these guys.
It's correct.
Whoa.
Webbed. 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 Damn it! I said webbed. There we are. Perfect. As from on top of these trees, what blend into the snow itself, these spiders that their tips of their legs seem to be covered in some kind of a frost-like substance, and they stand up and point their backside towards you all and spraying you all with ice-like webbing. It's time to roll initiative!
Oh boy.
The
You wanted something to attack.
Fucking spiders, man.
And initiate the combat.
God dang.
Uncheck everybody, so hopefully the combat initiation actually works. Rin, you should have spells again.
Oh, good. Yay. Now, if I could just get my foundry on freeze.
Roll.
I don't know why it's
Really
misbehaving tonight.
Which one is the owlbear attack? Spine of the World. There's music for Spine of the World. That's cool. Bad Wilderness Day.
why do I
We'll
see
do this.
3 ice spiders?
Is the music supposed to be playing right now? Because I don't hear anything coming through. I don't know if my Sirenscape just isn't working.
I just
I
now
hear it.
pushed play.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you see 3? Let me show you what the owlbear's fighting.
Oh
Oh.
my.
I gotta
no.
zoom out.
That poor owlbear. All right. Is everybody's rolled? Is
hungry.
everybody's doodad working?
Mm-hmm.
Did my roll go through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
7.8. We have you at.
Good. I can't see it, so.
And skip defeated. Yes. Okay. Top of the order. No? Okay. That spider is targeting the owlbear. Why is nothing working? Naval.
Okay, so I have webbing on me. Can I like move, or am I like restrained or anything like that?
Target is restrained by webbing. You are restrained.
Okay, so okay, so like I can't move like my arms or anything at all. That's
You're
what that means.
stuck.
Am I able to try and break out of the webbing?
You sure can.
I would love to try to.
Your
Kind of,
your speed is 0. Your attack rolls against you have advantage. You have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves. Are you gonna try to like just manhandle your way out of this thing? Just kind of. What are you trying to do here?
I mean, that's about all I. Like, if you're asking me if I have anything special I had in mind to do, no. I'm just, because naturally I'm trying to picture myself. I have all this crap on me, and really I can't like move that well. So I'm just thinking of just, yeah, I guess muscling my way out.
Cool. Give me a strength check.
All right, let me pull up good old strength stat. Let me do that. Ability check. Oh no.
With a solid 8, you're. You seem to be pretty stuck. Anything else, Naval?
I mean, what I'd like to do is use my bonus action to reload my gun, but I don't think I can do that if I'm stuck.
Nope.
So no, I don't have anything else, and I can't move.
Finar!
I'm gonna try to break out.
Strength check.
Straight strength, eh? Why is it so much things? Roll. Wow.
Syra!
Yeah, I'll just break free for now.
You've just decided you're just
Yep,
done. You're just gonna break out.
I'm just gonna break free. Yep, I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just gonna do it.
Strength roll.
Nice.
Damn right you do. Boom! Without issue. That's your action to do so, though.
I still have movement and bonus though.
You do. And you are out of the webs.
We'll back up to here. And I will try to do my bonus action insightful fighting on the one I'm targeting now. So
Do you have a
Insight
range on
check.
that? Or is it just what you have to see?
just what I can see, as long as I
Okay.
can see it. Ooh, 11.
Against our badass
Deception.
deception?
Yep.
Oh.
That's a nat 20, my friend. -3
Mhm.
for a dirty 17.
That's my turn.
Hey, but you got out.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Who are you? You are that one. All right. This guy is going to come on down and have some turtle soup, I think. That's kind of what we're feeling like.
No.
I'd like to know the process of how a spider makes soup. I'm sure Kappa would too.
I actually have an idea of how they do that. If it's poisonous,
Yeah.
sticks in and innards become soup and sucks it out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Most likely.
Let's not talk about this right now.
Hmm.
I'm not sure why it's not doing all this stuff. I need you to make a Constitution save, Kappa.
Mhm. 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 Uh, where is that?
You click on your
Attributes,
constitution, like the
Constitution.
word, and then it'll say save.
Okay, I see it. I see it.
You do succeed.
Nice.
That's good. What is this? Nope. Why is this being so weird this game? Last game, this thing was perfect. This game, there's a lot of issues. So you save against the poison, so you don't take full poison damage. So you're going to take a total of, we'll say, because I don't see the roll. Oh, there's the roll. So you take 1 point of piercing damage. What's 1 plus 3? So it's 4. 4 points of piercing damage. And then 5 poison.
Okay. That stings.
Cap, it's your turn.
Okay. All right. All right, Pythagoras. What's the distance between the spider that's attacking? Oh, did it move?
Yeah, it jumped down to get to you.
Hey. Frick-a-frick.
But you're restrained. Like, you're bound by webs.
Oh, I know. It's time for little Liam to make his appearance. So, do I have an icon for little Liam?
Nope.
Okay.
Where do you want to drop this here rabbit?
I'm gonna drop him. I'm gonna drop him. Yes, right there.
Okay.
Okay. I do. Okay. And then it's just going to be a 1B. 2d6 fire. Roll the 7. DC of 13. Deck save.
Deck save! Boom. Saving throw. Normal roll. Sure, make it public. I don't give a fuck. How about that 19 for that Spidey? Does that mean I take no fiery damage?
Correct. It doesn't say half if safe. It just says succeed dex throw or take. Well, poop-tastic.
What's the range of that? Only 10 feet?
10 feet.
Okay. Anything else, Kappa?
Well, that's all I can do.
Ren!
I would like to break free.
Strength roll!
Mm-hmm. Cooperate.
Cooperate!
It is frozen. Aw. I will just do it manually. Because I can with my lovely die-hard dice.
Die Hard Dice!
24.
You are
19.
stuck! JK.
I was gonna say.
Hey,
Any movement?
I will. Hold on. It's frozen again, and my character sheet is in the way.
Yeah, mine's kind of like that too.
Would like to move back toward the lake. Kind of behind where Nival is, but I'm frozen and I can't actually move myself.
Okay, behind the Vol.
Oh.
Got it. Anything else?
Little bit more.
You're gonna be in the water?
No, like to the east
the-
a little bit.
Under the tree.
One more down and to the right. There you go.
Okay. This is now this
How much
one's
movement do I have left after I do that?
10, I don't know,
10.
10, 20 feet?
10 feet. Yep.
Can I climb 10 feet into the tree?
You can certainly try. Give me a athletics check.
I have climbing speed.
Yeah, fuck that. There you go. You're in the fucking tree 10 feet. Fucking broken character.
I'm in a tree. And situating myself and knocking arrows.
Okay, we're gonna jump down here. Go to 0. We're going to target that guy, double click, and this is just gonna work because I'm gonna click this button. Haha. Okay.
Oh,
Aha! Yeah! Don't click the fucking word, Adam. Click the fucking dice, you jackass. Son of a biscuit. But it's with advantages because you're stuck, so roll again. Miss
Aha, fuck you.
again. And now it's Small Cell's turn. Oh, that's nope, that's somatic. That's somatic. Marcel, you have to do. You know what, Marcel? Let's do it, bud. Do it, bud. Break out of this bitch. Fuck yeah, he does. Boom.
Hey.
All right.
So, Marcel is going to bloop, pop out of there. And then he is going to bonus action He's gonna bonus action Misty Step because you know, being within melee is not his cup of tea. He's gonna vomp. He's gonna be 20 feet into the air in this tree. And that's gonna be his turn. That's all he's got. And back to, well, I would say back to the top of the order with the ice spider, but that ice spider's dead because that owlbear's a beast.
Oh.
So Naval.
So, you know, first time I tried to break out, I was like, and it wasn't budging. So in my head, I think, all right, well, but I try this, and I'm gonna flex even harder. I'm gonna try it again to break free from it.
Go for it. I mean, you just saw this short gnome break out.
Yeah, right. I think
So-
surely if he can, I can too.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Go for it. Strength check. Ooh. Oh, with a 13, buddy, my friend, my pal. You break free. Woo!
I flex my muscles even harder, and it actually tears this time, and I go, ah!
Tear a bicep.
That does take my action, right?
Yes, it does.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm just reloading my gun so it's full loaded. So, pop
Okay.
in. I think I had 1 bullet left, so I think I subtract 5 from. What was the total amount of bullets that I have in that thing per day? Was it like 20 something?
It's 20.
It's 20. Okay, so I'm down to 15 in that box now. So.
Okay. Anything
Alright,
else?
and then, so is that spider? Am I technically next to that spider? Because it
Yes,
looks like it's
you are.
taking up more spaces. So.
Yep. You're right next to him.
You know what? I think I'm gonna see what he's made of, and I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. Thynar.
Action to break free.
Do it! Break free of this restaurant!
Please let me. Suffering is me.
Oh no!
You are still restrained by this sticky webbing.
Somatic, verbal, so yeah, that's it.
Sarah!
Alright. I'm gonna use Fairy Fire, 20-foot cube, which I'm hoping this will work. Yes, it does. It should fit. Essentially there. It's big, a little bit bigger than that, but yeah, it should get both of them. I don't know how to target both of them with Fairy Fire, though.
When you click on the spell, it'll give you the template to drop.
Okay.
So delete that one.
Ow. There we go. How do I delete it?
So you click on the measuring button underneath the people person on the left, and then that'll show the explosion icon, and then you just highlight over it and click delete or backspace.
Okay.
There you go. And then go back to clicking on the people icon, and when you click to cast your spell, a template should pop up. And if you hold shift, you can basically move it so it doesn't snap to grid.
I'm actually okay with it snapping to the grid because it fits right there.
Boom! Fairy Fire. Ice Spider succeeds. Ice Spider fails.
Oh.
This one is Fairy Fired. We're gonna do... That's a stunned flying. What do we want to do for Fairy Fire? Fire Shield.
Flame?
Yeah, basically that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go... There. It's fiery shielded. It's Fairy Fired. Okay. That's your action. Anything else?
there's not really any point. Well, I mean, there are a bunch of other spiders further away. Can I see? Well, there's the one right next to me. Yeah, the one right here. I'll insightful fighting it.
Go for it. We rolled a 12. You just gotta beat that 12.
Hey.
14.
Hey!
Now I have 3 targets I can. Well, technically only 2 because 1 succeeded, but 2 targets I can go for. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. I spy down. Which is which one? Come on. Is this one? Yep, it is this one who is going to attack the Kappa.
No.
It's a thing. I think its control is with advantage.
Alt.
Alt.
Ah, not me. Leave
Damn
me
it.
alone.
Ah, good. We missed anyway. Why are you targeted? Untarget. Retarget. Click. You said Alt.
I think it's Alt for advantage.
There we go.
Yep.
15 still misses. Alt is definitely advantage. Thank you very much. See if we get our recharge. Why is it attacking? That's not what I want. Whatever. So many things to still try to figure out. It's all good. That's its turn. Kappa.
Alright. I'm going to attempt to strength break out.
Go for it! Flex them turtle muscles!
You can do it.
Oh! It was on that 13 and then... Womp,
I know.
womp, womp.
Anyway, little Liam is going to... Hold on. Move directly north of me and teleport.
And so he's going to teleport from where he's at to appear directly north of you.
Yes.
Okay.
And then this spider shall do a dex save of DC 13.
This one that's right next to you?
Yeah. The one, yes. Craptastic.
We succeed.
Well, actually, directly north of me, not to my northeast west. Yes, thank you.
Anything else?
Hello.
Ren!
Okay. So, bear with me. I am currently having to reload my D&D Beyond to see my descriptions of my spells. Because my stupid thing keeps freezing whenever I try and pull that up.
About to say, because it
I
works
would
for
like
me.
to cast as my bonus action Zephyr Strike.
Zephyr Strike.
Mm.
I get advantage with a weapon attack roll. That deals 1d8 extra damage on a hit. And then... Bear with me. I'm so sorry. Everything is like stupid because everything froze up on me. Alright. So I'm going to longbow the spider. That is. Oh, come on, don't freeze. I'm sorry.
One directly north of you.
Ugh. It's gonna be whichever is the one that is going to be most effective to be shot. If I could see if it would unfreeze.
So there's only one that you can see, and that's the one that's catty-corner to Naval. Because the one by Kappa's behind a tree, and you're in the tree, and the one directly north of you, you're in the tree. So the only one that you have any kind of line of sight on is catty-corner from Naval.
So I will shoot that one. Come on. Sorry, guys. This is stupid. I had no issues with it yesterday.
Yeah,
None. It was perfect yesterday.
I've been having slight issues with mine today too, but it's nothing I've been able to work past.
Yeah, because like I would have a hiccup for like less than 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's weird.
But now it's just like it's been freezing up completely, and I don't know why. I have less open today even than I had yesterday.
Hmm.
I'm blue-wheeled. Ah, there we go. And what button is advantageous again?
Alt.
Alt.
Oh,
That is right. Help if I had a target. I apologize for the dead space. Aha! and I have also, because I don't know, is it /R, R/?
What are you trying to
Slash R.
do?
Rolling
for our
dice?
dice roll.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah.
Your Zephyr Strike? Because you can just click the
My
dice roll.
Zephyr Strike.
You should be able just to click the dice roll, cast spell, consume slot.
Aha, there we go.
Whoa.
Huh.
Gonna re-roll everything all again. Oof. I just needed that extra 1d8, buddy.
That's so weird. Yeah, just do a regular
Yeah.
/R 1d8 and I'll
Slash
just manually
R?
take it away. Yep.
I'm sorry.
No, you're so okie dokie.
3. Force.
Mm-hmm.
And can I now also position myself differently in the tree
Yeah, go for it.
to be this side to see more?
We'll see if the connection to Foundry clears up here. My server was backing up to the cloud. I just paused the backup.
Hmm.
Ah,
I should change that time. It's to like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, yeah.
Hopefully that'll help. Yeah.
Yep.
My bad. My bad. How far up are you gonna go there, Ren?
how far up can I go
I
safely?
mean, these are like 120 feet tall trees, so whatever your climb speed is, wherever you want to go.
I would like to go 30 feet up.
Boom.
So I'm now 40 feet into the tree.
Woohoo.
I don't know why I clicked that. We need to do that to that. Done. Anything else?
Nope.
Okie dokie. Then this here spider is not happy. Gonna try to get a couple snacks here in before it has to pop out.
No.
Uh,
Look at that Constitution save of 19. So you don't take the stupid poison damage. Nice. Instead, well, at least not all of it. You still are going to take... Why is it not automatically applying? 3, 4, 5, 6 points of piercing and 2 points of poison. So 8 points of damage minus 8.
Poison should be
minus
halved
8.
if it isn't already.
It is halved.
Okay.
Do you have poison resistance?
I do.
Oh, shit.
I'm a
So
dwarf.
it's halved again, so that means it'll be quarter damage.
Whatever. We'll just one point of poison damage. That's what you're getting, and you're gonna like it. That is its turn. Marcel is going to attack the webbing on Thynar. He's going to shoot it with
Ooh.
fire.
Oh,
Don't burn his beard.
don't hit me.
A 7 doesn't hit the webbing anyway. That's his turn.
No.
Pew pew. Top the order, Nival.
I mean, it's top of the order. I can call for a battle planning minute if that's allowed.
If you want, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Please.
Yes.
Sure, go for it. I don't care.
Engaged.
Go. Start.
Minute go. I'm gonna try and distance myself and shoot spiders.
I'm
I'm going
gonna break out.
to. I'm gonna flank the spider that's with on Kappa on his left, and I'll
Ah.
just start swinging away and help Kappa out.
Alrighty.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That was 15 seconds. Anything
Yep.
else? No.
And
Great.
done.
Good. Go. Shoot it. Kill it. Bop it.
Oh,
Pull it.
I might also need a little rabbit too for my little Winston, because I would like to do something with him as well.
Okay.
I gotta
you
utilize my
go.
Winston while I have him.
Have a rabbit.
Oh yeah. Is that where he would be, or would I be able to have him on the other side of me?
Wherever you want him.
I'll have him on the other side of me. All right, perfect. Okay, so actually, I think is I'm gonna disengage because I definitely don't want this thing to hit me, stab me in the back or whatever, and then I'm gonna move under this tree, but I still want a line of sight on the boy. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna tell Winston to move to the underside of the other tree so that he can't. Yeah, you're right about there. Yep. Okay. And then actually, yeah. So that's me moving Winston. I'll actually tell Winston to fire at the spider with his action, and then I can roll an attack with Winston. See if he hits the big old spider boy. Oh, I got it. It might help if I target the spider, huh? Okay, I'm targeted. That thing's targeted, and then I'll. Yes. Oh boy, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
natural
get him,
Oh,
20.
my
Winston.
goodness.
Get him, Winston.
Wow.
18. Wow.
Okay.
That's all. That's all I have.
Spider guts go everywhere.
Damn.
Good work, Winston. My goodness.
Jeepers. Anything else, Naval?
Action, bonus action, movement. No, I'm good.
Thynar! Strength check! Breakout!
Break out and dance.
Roll that natural
You
20!
can do it. You can. You cannot do it. You cannot do it.
Syra! Go kill some spiders with advantage!
Yeah,
Please.
I'm gonna right up here.
That's a tree. That's fine.
Can I
Whatever. I
stand
don't care.
underneath it?
It's fine. Attack, kill, murder, mayhem, death. Die, 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 die. Oh, 24 hits. Yes, death
And
damage
sneak
happens.
attack. Why isn't it doing sneak attack? I don't know.
Do. 6
Whoa.
points. Damage. Die. Oh, target. Die. There we go. Great.
And then bonus action attack again.
Go for it. Die some more. Lots of death. Hits. More death.
Woo.
So much death. All the deaths. That spider's pretty pissed off at you. You cut off a couple of mandibles. It's leaking this weird, clear, gooey liquid that steams when it hits the ground. All in all, not a great day for these spiders who were just hoping to have a meal while they were out on a date, just enjoying the weather. And, here you are. Syra, the
That's not true.
spider crusher.
That's it for me.
Alrighty. Oh, perfect. It's its turn. Well, it not liking you, gonna bite you. 12 misses Thynar and you anyway. Moving on. Kappa! I don't know why this keeps you targeted. I don't want it to keep you targeted. I gotta figure that out.
Spawned me.
Neither does Thynar.
Yeah.
Trying to break out.
Strength! Congratulations! Thou art free! Boop, 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 boop.
Alright. Let's see. I'm going to attack with Ubok's meat cleaver, and I'm going to try to cook this spider. So, channeling that into Ubok's cleaver, I'm gonna roll the hit.
Alt for advantage because you got flanking rules.
Okay. Ta-da. Why can't I select it?
Double right click.
Ah. I rolled a 19, and I rolled a 6 for damage. Why did I have a 4?
I'm not sure. You've clicked it so many times. I got
Yeah,
3
it
times
rolled
that
a
you've
bunch.
clicked it.
Whoa.
That's weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
6 points of damage. Okay. It's dead.
Good.
Congratulations.
Good job.
All right.
Haha!
If it matters, I'll have little Kappa hit a flame seed on the fairy fire one. Can you see it?
Yeah, sure, go for it. Advantage, fire seed. Pew!
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna do... it's not set up on my thing, the only problem. Yes, it did. Did select that. Come on. No. Okay.
Fire the bazooka.
I'm trying. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Latch.
Is it not registering? It rolled a 9.
I saw 1 attack, but you have advantage because it's fairy fired.
Come on.
12 still misses, so the 9 and the 12 still miss.
Well, the first one was a... Yeah,
The
I
first one
missed.
was 12 because it was rolled a 9 plus 3. So,
I missed the second one too. It was a 3, so you
okay,
just
yeah.
go to the next person.
Pew pew pew! Ren!
Can I jump trees, please?
Sure, go
Is that a
for it.
thing
Jump
that I can
trees.
do?
Just go. Just bloop, jump.
Nice.
Bloop. Come on, Foundry. Let me grab you. There we go.
Hello, kitty cat.
Kitty cat, please.
Meow.
Is the
Kitty-
spider in the tree or below the tree?
The spider
Can I
is 30
see
feet
the
30
spider?
feet up in the tree. You're actually looking down on the spider. Kill it! Kill it with arrows. Murder, death, die. Pew, 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 pew.
That sounds good because I still have Zephyr Strike up.
And all attacks are on advantage.
It's dead! Probably.
I haven't shot it yet.
I mean, you've looked at it. Ren looked at it. I feel like it should start cracking and just start falling apart. Because Ren is just too badass for this. 15.
Why did it not roll? Why is it not rolling damage?
I don't know. I would just do regular bow and just add the /R damage afterwards. We can try to figure that out later.
Well, so we're gonna do this. Come on.
Oh, look, there's another cat.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What?
Why?
It's dead! 101 damage! It's
Be a
dead!
space there.
What? That's
It's supposed to be
that's a lot of
space.
damage.
It took out the space. What is going on?
101 damage! It's definitely dead. Oh, God! Oh,
no.
God!
Why?
What?
82
Why did you
damage.
do that?
It is definitely dead. What are you
I have to
doing?
do them separately, I guess. All right, so 2 regular damage, piercing
Okay.
damage.
Okay. Isn't that like plus your dex
And-
mod or some crap? Minus 2.
Yes,
That's fine. Minus 7.
So 6 and 7, 4.
Whoa. There we go.
Literally, so I was trying to do /R space 2 space 1d8 to roll both of them, but it wasn't taking the space,
No.
so it was
It'd be
21.
No, it would be 2d8.
Mm-hmm.
You're rolling
Yeah.
2 D8s, not two 1d8s. Two
No,
D8.
but I wanted to do it. I wanted to do it separately so it doesn't blend them because one is piercing damage and one is force damage. So I wanted to see them rolled separately, not added together. Because
Yeah.
I don't know if it matters for these spiders, the difference.
Eh.
You just roll them individually. I
Yeah.
don't know if there's a way you can roll them together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm too
Like
used
that.
to bots on Discord, I guess.
/R 1d8 plus 1d8.
Oh.
Ah,
I didn't think
Look at
about
that. I rolled 2d8 separate, got a total of 5. And you can click on that to get the 2 results.
Well, did I kill it?
Nope.
183 damage
Alright.
didn't kill it.
No, 183 damage plus the other goblin Q did not kill it.
So I will drop the Zephyr Strike
Okay.
and I will Hunter's Mark it for the future. Actually, never mind. Scratch that. I am not doing that.
Hmm.
I will keep the Zephyr's Mark. Zephyr Strike, I mean. Keep the Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
Scratch.
Final answer?
Final answer because
Okay,
1d8 is bigger than
great.
1d6.
Marcel! Let's aim for Thynar again and shoot some fire, shall we? Yay! Pachoo! Missed!
Ah, no.
Naval! Shoot something!
I am
we
actually gonna
aiming?
go over to Thynar and I'm gonna help him rip this
Finally!
stupid effing thing off.
Somebody's gonna help allies! Woo!
I'll be like, I'll come up and I'll be like, oh my goodness, there's so much webbing here. It's like you can really see him in there.
So, you can either try to break it yourself, or give him the help action to give him advantage on his attempt. What would you
Okay.
like to do?
I'm gonna give him the help action.
Woo! Help action! Yes! Thynar! With advantageous, roll the strength check to finally get out of these things. Are you fucking kidding
Oh
me?
my god.
Like 12 layers of webbing in.
It's so much webbing.
I'm fucking like one of the Hobbit, or from the Hobbit, one of the dwarves.
Your beard is never gonna be clean.
No.
Shit.
It's like the webbing
Oh
replaced
my
your beard. You have
God.
a beard of webbing now.
Mhm.
I just can't. Guys, this is just so much.
Dumb.
Okay, if I can't do that, does Winston have a line of sight on the fairy fire spider?
Winston is there. No, does not.
Okay, if I tell him to move one space diagonal and then one space up, would he then have line of sight on it? Because it's a little
Sure.
bit closer to the spider. Okay, yep.
Sure,
and then
go
I'm gonna,
for it.
and
Shoot it.
now I'm gonna
Kill it.
tell him to shoot it.
Yeah, murder, death, die.
Okay, whoops. Target.
Roll
me,
fuck you die damage.
Visibility. Alright,
I'm
let's see
sure.
here.
Oh, come on. Miss.
Oh, Winston, you were
Miss.
doing so well.
Miss. What happened to advantage? Are we not
Yeah.
playing
Oh,
advantage?
shoot.
We
Advantage.
don't want to play with. No, we don't want to do it. We just want to.
I didn't get an option to select advantage on those. Same.
Still miss. Still miss. Damn it.
Mhm.
It did because when I pulled up the Eldritch Cannon thing, it on like a normal attack, I didn't see a thing to select advantage.
Hold
so I probably
Alt.
could have held Alt. Yeah,
Yep.
I'll do
yep,
that
yep,
next
yep,
time.
yep.
Mhm.
Syra. Go kill
I'm
something.
I'm gonna use my movement and my bonus action to dash all the way over here and
Pull out
pull
a
out.
bow.
pull out my crossbow since it's 30 feet up. Or not short bow, not crossbow. Yeah, and fire at it.
Hits. So much damage.
And sneak
All the
attack.
damage. It
Which
doesn't
I don't know
matter.
why
It's
not running.
dead. It's dead. It falls.
But I
It
like the
falls
sneak
from the
attack.
tree. Boom! Falls from the tree. Super dead. All the deads. What do you got? What's next? Anything else?
That's it.
Are you sure?
That's all I got.
Okay. This creepy spider is going to. I'm gonna. Nope. I do not want to target Thynar. I want to target this. We're going to click this and this. Hits. Damage. Saving throw succeeds. Super. Doing the damage. That poor bugbear. Owlbear. Whatever it is. Who am I? Who's on first? Kappa!
I'm gonna help Einar.
Are you?
I'm gonna try.
How are you going to help Thynar?
I'm going to do the help action.
Okay. Okay. As you are bracing yourself to do anything with webbing, you hear, "Hey, why don't you have your little fire lizard do fire on the webbing like I've been trying to do, so the webbing like burns off? Fire, webbing. Do the fire webbing thing.
Doesn't that hurt Thynar too?
At least he'll be free."
Thynar?
He's so
Okay.
muffled with webbing, we can't hear him.
Okay, I hit. Sure.
Yay! Flame Seed attack misses! Super help action. Ren, it's your turn.
Toss me in the leg.
I will climb down.
You're up. Is your movement?
And
Is your movement 40 feet? Oh, you have Zephyr on.
my
Fuck that.
movement.
Yes, I know. Yes. Shut.
So I
Isn't that it?
climb down,
Okay.
and it's concentration. So as long as I focus on it. And then let's see, I will have 25 feet left once I reach the ground. One. I'm just going to do the here. Can I see creepy spider from here?
Sure.
I would like to shoot said creepy spider.
Go for it. Shoot creepy spider.
Come on. Advantageously, because Zephyr. Come on. Blue wheel of death. Don't know why it's so grumpy. There we go. There we go. Ah, target. Alright, so 10 piercing
Boom.
and 2 force.
Bam.
-2 more force damage. Pew pew. Cool. Anything else?
Mm-hmm. No.
Okay.
Actually, nope. I'm gonna back up. Because I can. Okay, now I'm done.
Alrighty.
You can't see me.
Alright. We need to untarget this. This is where we're going to target. Come on. Thank you. Click, click. Kaboom! Ha! Ha! A 10 misses Thydar, but a 10 hits the web! Finally! Oh my
Raven.
god.
Oh man.
Oh, but
So
alright,
many
hang on. I still gotta roll damage. I still gotta roll damage.
No, don't fuck with me.
It burns the web! The web is gone! Finally!
Oh Lord.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas. You're finally free!
What happened? Where am I? What's going on?
You're like peeling webbing, burning webbing off your face.
It's just... That's very
Why
quick.
am I on fire?
Well, it turns out you're actually a fire god or something, coming down from heaven and searing all the snow away.
Oh Lord.
I'm actually not sure how I'm getting down. I did not think about this when I was running away from the spiders. Okay.
Tree is talking. Why is the tree talking?
The tree is talking, he says.
Just
Naval!
don't worry about it.
Alright, okay, so Thydar's free. That's great. I'm gonna pick up Winston and I'm going to move.
I mean, it takes you guys a couple of rounds. The things are dead. It's fine. Let's move on.
Alright.
Pew dead. Capew dead. Look at that. Pew pew pew. Dead. Dead.
Can we harvest
Dead. No, you can't. There's nothing to harvest.
Oh,
Even from the creepy spider.
Definitely not from the creepy
needed
spider.
heart.
No, we're not having another
We needed
45-minute
a
harvest session. Yeah.
Oh, crime mini.
There's nothing salvageable of that owlbear after how many spider attacks and venom it took. They go.
Boy.
that's fair.
But we
There we
can
go.
finally go in this entrance.
You can finally go into the entrance. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Alright.
And you do so. Breaking past through the webbing that these things seem to have put over the entrance. There's minor, tiny spider webs within here. Very fresh, not old. Just, with Marcel having a spider fetish issue right now, just burning everything with firebolts, just launching him into the webs. Burn the webs, burn the webs, burn the webs, webs, burn them, burn them, burn them. The tunnel that Rin takes you down into is not a carved tunnel. This is obviously nature made, because some of the parts that you're having to go and squeeze through, you're rock climbing, which is why I was having this conversation earlier today, down through different plates of earth. Like you're going down and hands on back and moving. There's a point where you have to decide what you're going to do with that tent. At this point, it is becoming a hindrance to keep with you, or you put it in the bag of holding.
Do we want to risk putting this in the bag of holding, or
No,
just leave it here?
I mean,
I don't know when I want to eat this thing.
I don't. I mean, we're going underground, so I don't know how much of a risk we would have involving. I mean, I don't think we're gonna have to be dealing with snow in a cave, or we might. Who knows? But I don't think it's the best idea, so I'm fine with just leaving it.
We can try
This
covering it
way.
up so nobody else finds it, and maybe we can come back and get it.
Yeah, yeah. We can try that.
Okay. One of you give me a survival check. Doesn't matter whom, anybody, one person. Roll survival. Go.
I have +4.
Yeah, that's
There
probably
you go.
best.
Yep. Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know
Yeah.
what that means.
I don't know what
Yeah.
that means either. I'm pretty handy around here. Or were we trying to hide it?
You mean we are pretty handy around here?
We are pretty handy here. We're trying to hide it, yes?
Yes.
Because this is where we live and grow up, so advantage on survival checks in the tundra.
You're
Mhm.
no longer in the tundra.
We're outside, aren't we?
No,
Still?
you guys have been climbing down deep into.
It's fine because I rolled 2 5s, so it doesn't really matter. It's a 9 either way.
Okay. You see an outcropping, a break in the the walls themselves, and you all start trying to like tuck this there because it's out of the elements, it's out of the way, and you got when you pull back, it rolls out and falls down, cracking against different rocks and falling down the way you all are going.
Mm,
Oh, crap.
Well,
That's not.
Well,
I mean,
after fighting these damn spiders, it seems appropriate to be happening.
I'm still for just leaving it, honestly. I mean, we'll probably end up walking past it anyway, but I don't know if there's any good place where we can try and hide it.
No.
well, we have to find it again, even if we wanted to hide it.
True. So, it served us well, but
Yeah, and this is assuming we're going to leave this place.
Oh, I plan on leaving this place. I don't know about
No,
you,
leaving
but
this way. This
oh,
entrance.
this way. Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. We can always come back, but yeah, I get it. Okay. So furthering on the climb down, kind of following Ren's lead, you come to a section where you can either continue to go down, or there is a crack in the wall that you can squeeze through, and it looks like there is a chamber beyond.
After you, Ren.
Well, shall we? All right.
Okay.
I've never been here
We
before.
go in.
oh yeah, me neither. Yeah, I'll go
All right.
in.
So as you all,
Was
some
not
of you having
focused on
to,
this. I was focused on her.
some of you
We were
who,
trying to get out.
for most of you, it's a squeeze, but it's doable. For Kappa, it's a lot more difficult. That shell is very round, and it's not like he can bend certain ways to adjust and squeeze through. Um, a lot of the rock face is breaking apart as Keppa's shell is just like hammering through to get into this chamber. And there's no light down here. Everything is dark. So those of you with dark vision can see that you are in. It looks like some kind of old storage chamber. There are a couple of crates that are old, old. And they, kind of going through them. It's um, old mining equipment, old small explosive devices, small, maybe about 6 inches long, and they have a kind of lead to them. Small explosive sticks used for opening up chambers and things. This particular room appears to be, I mean, just based off of layers of dust and whatnot, hasn't been used or seen in some time. Those of you without dark vision, you see shit. Fuck all. It's black.
Oh,
It's
it's quiet.
scary. It's cold, and not like the winter up top cold, but like damp seeping into your bones cold.
Oh, I can't see
Hmm.
anything in here. Where are we?
Well, I can give us some light if
Oh,
if
that'd
you
be
think it's
great.
safe. Now I'll cast dancing lights, and
Nothing with a flame.
5 globules will start
Mm.
floating around us, giving us some light.
Okay. Um, when you cast your dancing lights, as is inherent with what you are now, the globules give off a light lavender glow. Not quite the bright light that Naval would like, but enough for some ambient light. You kind of twirl them around, and on one section of wall, Thynar, you recognize something. You recognize the sigil for the Oathmakers. But also there is crudely etched into the wall um, a map
Mm.
of the diamond mines of Sordune.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to end today's episode of Rime of the Frostmaiden.